Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I got a special Power Rangers movie review for you. These are the Funko Pop figures for the Power Rangers movie. So, if you don't know what these are, pop figures are these little like vinyl figures that they're not really posable, they don't have any articulation, that sort of thing. They're very stylized. You have these large heads, these tiny bodies, but they're kind of cute. And they have pop figures for like Harry Potter, Marvel stuff, Star Wars, they're making ones for Stranger Things. Like, they have all different types of pop figures from TV and movies and all different kinds of things. And it's really cool to be able to see these, and you can collect different ones that you want and that sort of thing. So I have one for the original Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin, and I'll do a little comparison with the movie ones, but they've released ones for the movie. Now, I'm not the type to collect these pop figures. I think they look awesome, but I have so many other things to collect, and so I really don't buy pop figures. And the couple of pop figures that I have are really from like loot crates or one-up boxes, that sort of thing. But I thought these look really cool, and they released all 5 from the movie at once. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get these. I'll do a review for you all, and it'll be kind of cool. So, without further ado, these are the Power Rangers movie vinyl figures right here. So I want to take a quick look at the packaging for each of these, and then we're going to just do a little unboxing and take a look at them. So, starting with the Black Ranger, so at the top, Pop Movies. So they have Pop Movies, Pop Television. They have different ones just for comparison with the television. I did get one with the White Ranger. So as you can see, Pop Television, Pop Movies. They have the original Mighty Morphin logo versus the movie logo. If you're actually collecting the vinyl figures, they have numbers there. But otherwise, the packaging is quite similar, basically. But just for comparison's sake, the original Mighty Morphin ones have got your classic green color, and then these ones have your Power Rangers movie Morpher in the background with the red. Kind of the same color scheme that they're doing for all the other toys. So, anyways, it says Black Ranger vinyl figure. You got a little image of the Black Ranger right there, and on the side, which is cool, Black Ranger. And then, you know, like I was showing here, you have the different pop vinyl figures. And so you have the 5 Rangers, but there's also a Rita Repulsa vinyl figure, which is exclusive to Hot Topic. As of the recording of this review, nobody has found the Rita figure yet, so I don't think it's been released just yet. I'm not going to do a review of the Rita figure. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to get Rita or not. I might, but I'm not going to do another review of just Rita. But just FYI, Rita eventually will be out there in case you want to collect her only at Hot Topic. The rest of these figures are not exclusive. I bought these at GameStop, but apparently they'll be available at other stores as well. So then we have the Pink Ranger right here. So there's a little Pink Ranger. So we'll take a close look at the actual vinyl figures once I open them up, but just to show you the packaging here. So that was number 396. This is number 397, and then the same back of the box there with the Pink Ranger there. All right, number 398, Yellow Ranger right here. Pretty cool. So you can see the Yellow Ranger right there. Okay. There you go. Pop vinyl figure. And then we have 399, the Blue Ranger. Pretty cool. Okay, and last but not least, number 400, the Red Ranger. Pretty awesome. Would be cool if these were like more metallic. It doesn't look like that they are, unless they release like exclusive versions later on that are metallic, which then I'm not gonna go crazy and do all that. But so these are the boxes. So now let's just get these things open real quick and take a look. I'm just gonna do a little unboxing as we talk here. So very simple style packaging. In case you've never gotten the pop figures, you just open it up and boom, you know, that's it basically. So I'm just gonna kind of open these up right here. Articulation wise, these things don't really have any articulation except in the head. Some people may like to keep their pop figures in the boxes. I know, you know, some people like to display it that way, and it does look pretty cool in the boxes like this. I think that looks pretty awesome. But me personally, if you guys don't know me by now, I like to open up my stuff. I like to actually be able to open it up, look at it, see what it does, you know. That's how I would rather, you know, have these figures displayed. So that's what I'm doing. I'm opening these up. But I will say, you know, there is some coolness to having, you know, everything in the box. Like, especially when you go to the store, you see like all the vinyl figures along a wall, and you see all the different ones lined up. Like, it looks really neat. So, all right, last but not least, we got the Blue Ranger right here. Get him out of the packaging. And there, folks, let me kind of scoot these over a little bit so you can get a better look at the team. There are the Pop vinyl figures for the Power Rangers movie. Like, I saw pictures of this and I was like, this looks really cool to have all 5 together in a team like this. That's pretty awesome. So I had to get this, and they look really neat. So let's take a close look at each of them. First up, I want to look at the Red Ranger because I also want to do a comparison with the original Red Ranger. So you can kind of see quite different, obviously, but still the same scale, you know, pretty much, except this one looks like a teeny bit taller, slightly, very slightly, but if you're collecting the other Mighty Morphin ones, it's kind of cool to have, you know, those all together, definitely. So, let's zoom in on this guy and look at all the little details. So, articulation-wise, the head rotates around, and that is it. There's no other articulation. So, FYI. But there's a decent amount of detail, even though these are very stylized. You know, you do have the chest piece right here, and then you have the morpher on there, although it looks like it's just blue, so they don't have the individual Ranger's color on these power morphers, just all blue, which would have been kind of cool if they did. So there's that. A little bits of silver and blue all around, kind of adding some detail. Even on the back there, get a decent amount of detail. So that's pretty cool. It's interesting, like the design here, you know, it's very reminiscent of like the part of the power sword that they have. So I wonder if the power sword just kind of comes out of, you know, the arm right there. Very interesting. Although if you actually look at the other vinyl figures, they all kind of have that. So I don't know if that's how it's going to be in the actual movie or not, but very interesting. All right, let's take a look at the Pink Ranger here. The large heads are just kind of adorable, kind of weird, kind of cool, just a whole mix of all of that. Very interesting, just very stylized, very cool looking. Obviously this one based off of the pterodactyl. Very interesting. And then the actual Ranger suit is going to be quite similar across the board for all the different Rangers, just different colors. So here's the Pink Ranger here. So I love all the little detail that they gave these little figures, even though they are just, you know, barely posable. Like, well, not really posable, but you can just move the head. And even though they are kind of tiny little bodies, they have big heads, but you still get a decent amount of detail and stuff on this. All right, we got the Black Ranger right here. This one is a little harder to kind of make out the shape of the helmet design because it's all black and it kind of blends in a little bit. But it's supposed to be a Mastodon. Then again, the Mastodon Zord itself has like 8 legs and stuff, so I don't know what kind of Mastodon they're basing it off of. But I think this looks really cool. I think the color scheme really works well on this guy. The black with the little bits of blue and silver on top, like, really looks nice. Definitely looks really cool. So that's the Black Ranger. Okay. We have the Yellow Ranger right here. Becky G Trini. Again, really cool. I love the stylized helmets and everything. So this one for the saber-toothed tiger. So very interesting. You know, these designs for the Pop figures, it's really, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, because, you know, the Power Rangers movie designs already are, you know, pretty different from the traditional design, so that you already have people that have mixed feelings. You know, some people love it, some people don't, but then the Pop figures are even more stylized and very exaggerated with their designs, so you're either going to love these or you're going to hate them, you know. But I think they are really cool little display pieces if you do like the designs. And you have the Triceratops design for the helmet here. Very interesting. So yeah, really cool. I dig it, and I think it, it's really neat to have this whole team. Like, I think this right here just looks awesome. I think this looks really, really cool. I mean, just for comparison's sake, right? I do have the other little Rangers, so I can kind of, if I spread these out a little bit, I can try and put the 5-inch Rangers. Now, granted, these are the, actually, you know what? I have the metallic ones from Target. I'm just gonna get the regular ones here because these are not metallic. So just to make it a fair comparison, put them next to their actual respective Rangers. So obviously, you can see the clear exaggerations in design already just from having them side by side, but you can definitely see how they got to these designs, and it looks really cool to kind of have all of these right here. So if you're into these pop figures, I think these are nice, solid little collection. I think it looks really cool. So this is it, guys. So I just wanted to kind of show this with the actual Power Rangers movie 5-inch figures side by side so you can really see what they look like. But I think they look adorable. I think they look cool. I think they're kind of neat to have as a collection piece. So if you guys like it, go check it out. I got it at my local GameStop, but other stores will be getting them as well. And then Rita Repulsa will be exclusive to Hot Topic. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. If you really like these pop figures and you want to get into collecting them, like I said, they do have ones for the Mighty Morphin Rangers, and they're releasing some more Mighty Morphin ones, as I kind of briefly showed in my review here. I got this one right here of the White Ranger, and rather than just having it standing like this, they have kind of a little action pose right here, which looks really cool, actually. I dig it. I mean, you have Saba, like this looks pretty epic right here. I like the, and because you can rotate the head, you can have it, rotated like that. So that looks really cool, and the back of the box shows that they have ones for the Red Ranger, White Ranger, and Pink Ranger, and I'm sure they're going to release more in the future. So if you want these action Funko Pop figures, you can get those. You can get the one standing still, you can get these movie figures. They have a whole different lineup of Power Rangers pop figures, which are all pretty cool looking, so definitely go check these out. I think they're pretty cool little pieces to anybody's collection for Power Rangers. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Got lots more reviews on the way. Thank you so much, and I will see you later.